Christmas! I'm here right off the bat, eh? How about that? And that's the loudest that you've been ever since we started, even though you had to be loud when I was over there running over here. Now I'm right here and you get to be loud. What's going on with that? We have to talk about that.
Yay!
I have been waiting to play this game for a long... I just needed a reason to play it again. There's no reason. I just felt like it. I'm going to turn off the light that's over there.
I was going to say...
How's your Christmas been before we get started?
It's been relatively stressless, which is nice because I'm usually like an anxious wreck on the holidays, as I'm sure a lot of people are, but I don't know. There is something about Christmas that like just triggers my anxiety very, very badly. So it was very nice that that didn't happen this year, to the point where I actually felt like this feeling of like, but why am I not as like stressed out as I normally am? Like, what's wrong? Something's not right. It's like
she got anxious over not being anxious at one point. It was actually kind of annoying. It's like I went through all this trouble, take away all the stress from Christmas, make sure everything was organized, and now she's like, "Nah, something's got to be wrong. This isn't right. Something always has to be wrong on Christmas." No, it doesn't. It is a bloody family holiday. And you get that. Oh my God, those look so much nicer up there.
Yeah.
One of Amber's Christmas gifts.
I got new disc plates from Jason. They look very. You can't tell what they are from here, but they're very nice in that corner.
Yeah. So that said, I'm gonna introduce the game, and it is House of the Dead Overkill. Now, some of you may know this. Some of you may be completely unfamiliar with this. This game came out initially on the Wii, which is the version that we're playing right now. There was a version that came out on PlayStation 3 when the PlayStation Move came out, which we missed out on, but that's okay. It would have been a nightmare to try to stream anyway. There is also a typing of the Dead Overkill, which I have played, and is a lot of fun. I guess I'm going to say this is a content warning here. This game makes Scarface look like a G-rated movie.
Yeah,
it's violent.
It's naughty.
The language is naughty.
We've decided to be naughty for Christmas.
If we got to hit the naughty list at some point. We've been too nice lately. The F word is used more as punctuation in this game. Actually, I should not be giving away some of the best jokes.
But yeah, don't say the jokes. Those are fantastic.
We're gonna get the game started. We are going to save.
My Wii Zapper going.
Yeah, she got the Wii Zapper. I got the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles style Zapper, which kind of looks like a big old gun, and is wrapped up like a Christmas present. Blam blam, motherfucker! Merry Christmas.
Got it right yet? Or I guess this is just you right now, right?
I think it's just me right now.
Yeah, I don't have the bump stock for that anymore.
Fine. We don't need the nunchuck on this game.
Yeah. Because, like, the Wii Zapper has a spot for you to hook up the nunchuck. And then there was a bump stock that came with that gun to hook up the nunchuck. But a lot of the shooters don't need the nunchuck, so...
In the option settings, reset the number of players. Player controls.
I think it might just be when you start the game.
It might be, yeah. A is the back button only on this one, but that makes sense because this is a rail shooter. But if you've ever played House of the Game, you know House of the Dead, you know that. The percentage is rated XXX, restricted access. This is actually an M-rated game, just in case anybody was worried. I checked the Twitch TV ban list of games. This is not on it, so.
What's up, motherfucker? They met as adversaries.
That's how this started.
The fuck was that for? A monster made them allies. A secret
Oh my
agent,
God.
Immaculate, intelligent.
Oh my God, the
rookie.
old school graphics just actually make this even
They
better.
call him
Right?
only G. His identity, a mystery. You ever gonna tell anyone what that fucking G stands for? No. Boy Cop. Isaac Washington. Make him mad, and he'll rip your balls off.
Make him mad, you'll rip your balls off.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
God,
rip
this
your
is-
motherfucking balls off. Tonight, these unlikely allies will confront terror most foul in the blood-soaked halls of Papa's Palace of Pain. Be a courteous guest. By tomorrow morning, I'll have my motherfucking revenge. Papa Caesar will be dead.
If we don't stop this mutant outbreak by tomorrow morning, we'll all be dead.
Because your first visit will be your last.
I'm
God, it's
so
so
ready
good.
for this. I love this game.
Rated X.
I think it's more for the cutscenes than anything.
Yeah, I don't even know. I know I watched you play this game, but I feel like you and my brother went through it, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
watched.
Man,
Here you go.
Alright.
Press A.
Ooh, alright. I was a little worried about how the Wii would set up with our TV, but it's actually pretty good.
Right, it was shake to.
Yeah, just like the arcade.
Nope, it wasn't A.
Oh, what the heck happened there?
Get out of here, motherfucker!
You can also just pull the trigger and reload too.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose that. I want to reload in the middle of a clip sometimes.
Oh, fair enough. See, I love these types of games, but
On the Wii?
I
Or
also,
in general?
in general, but I also like never wanted to play them in the arcade because like you just die so quickly sometimes with this. So it's just like I was never good enough to be like I don't want to spend my money in the arcade. So like the only time I ever played them was when I got like unlimited passes for
Yeah,
stuff.
there's like multi-hour unlimited passes.
Yeah.
Like a play game or something.
Yeah, so you can just sit there, or like Dave and Buster's more recently.
Yeah.
So you can just sit there and like, I'm just gonna sit at this one machine until we don't want to play this anymore.
One thing I did when I had the unlimited time pass was I can't remember which House of
I
Dead
shot
it was,
his ass!
but there was a House of Dead where I don't know why I just tried to shoot off screen.
That's a very arcade.
I went guns akimbo. And like pulled both guns out and played as both players.
That's awesome.
When you have the unlimited passes, what's stopping you, really?
You're right.
Get a little bit of input
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was something that, like, a connection missed or...
Or maybe I was. No, it was just time on reload. Or maybe just the trigger isn't quite catching all the shots.
Well, that's possible, because there's the possibility of both. Our Wiimotes are incredibly old. And,
These cases are also incredibly old on the game.
yes, and the, what we're using, like, the zappers aren't, like, because we're using, like, basically a
Yeah.
secondary trigger.
It's a trigger that hits a trigger.
Yeah.
Come on, hit that thing. Hit that thing!
Actually, the last time when I was streaming Darkside, it got to the point where, like, the button layout to, like, use items and stuff just wasn't conducive to using the zapper, so I'm like, I'm just gonna take the Wiimote out. Like, it's cool stylistically, especially when you're streaming, to be like, hey, look at the zapper that I'm using. But,
Right.
yeah, when it started, like, impeding impeding my ability to actually play the game. I was like, yeah, I gotta stop this.
There we go. That's the sort of damage.
But these are actually not my original Wiimotes. Because we don't even have my original Wii anymore. Because I sold it to a friend after I got the special edition red Wii. Like the Mario, like 25th anniversary edition or something.
Reloading
And there's a limited run Wii that was all in red, and Jason's actually, no, he's not. We have it over there. We have the red Wiimote. And then that was just our secondary Wiimote, and we bought in black.
Yeah.
And then I'm using a Princess Peach Wiimote. That's actually pink, and it's got Princess Peach's like crown on it.
Mine has a bow on it.
But all of that to say, we're actually running this through the Wii U. We're not even running it through my Wii.
Yeah. Well, how else would we?
Yeah.
We could get the Wii to HD Rival. Why bother going to the HD?
Also, I don't believe I think my Wii broke. I think the laser on it broke.
Right, yeah, we
And we can read GameCube discs on it, but we can't read Wii discs on it anymore, so something on the inside got screwed up. But that's what happens when you have a bunch of toddlers that learn what a vacuum drive is, and then decide to put like 4 discs in one single vacuum drive. And like apparently the Wii just let that happen. Because like we hadn't touched the Wii in years, I went to set it up. And then, like, it wouldn't eject the disc.
I ended up pulling, like, 3 movies and a Wii game out of it.
Yeah, it was so bad. So, yeah, we have a very pretty not functioning Wii.
What's up?
I do also enjoy that this is a game that we can basically just talk and shoot. Other than, like, the cutscenes, like, we don't really need to be paying attention to anything. We're shooting zombies!
Of course. Although what we should do is jump to the options.
Yes.
Washington, you okay?
No, I am not okay, asshole.
Shake it off, detective. Come on, let's move.
No, I am not okay, asshole! 1 second. Audio. Subtitles on, motherfucker. Wow, it's gonna take this long to save the settings on subtitles. God, the Wii.
Oh, Wii. You did so many good things and just so many things so bad.
I'm glad the Wii U is like 100% backwards compatible though. Oh, oh.
Yeah. Blood splatter like this. We took over a screen.
Yeah.
Who taught these guys table manners?
Mother, these guys
I did
ain't
put
you.
subtitles on, right?
I've never
Yeah.
seen this kind of crazy shit before.
All right, so what's the
Maybe
game?
it only worked.
You
I was
restrain
gonna say maybe
the
it only worked
subject,
for
and I'll lead
cutscenes,
an
but this is
interrogation?
considered a
Fuck that,
cutscene. So.
Columbo. Shoot to me.
They're coming out of the shadows!
Here they come.
Nice, we saved 2.
Think we should
Hey.
tell him the elevator's out?
I say we let him find out for himself.
I think we should let him find out for himself.
A sadistic crime lord, master of a perverse
Yeah,
science.
it is just like the
My
big cutscenes.
darling Jasper, do you have a present for me?
They call him Caesar.
Our test subject at the hospital is showing progress. You've done very well, my boy. We shall celebrate this tonight with takeout Chinese.
A brilliant mind with a broken body.
You've gone too far, Papa Caesar.
His
Oh my
talents
God.
turned to evil to protect the sister who raised him.
You impotent
Like,
cripple.
I
Oh my
almost...
god.
The way that this is set up because of, like, the
Think of your
older
sister
graphics and
before
everything,
Christ.
I
Didn't he
almost...
just slap his glasses off?
Next time you speak, turn the volume to 0. Fucking cabbage.
Jesus.
Nobody threatens Varla.
The ultimate sacrifice.
Like, I expect these guys to be
Freeze,
marionettes.
bitches!
You know, like...
Oh, the way, especially the way Papa Caesar's mouth moved.
Yeah.
Because of the shocking nature of the
This is
following
GameCube level
scenes,
graphics,
They
this
are
is the
definitely
Wii,
not
right?
recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
This game is not recommended for the squeamish or the easily offended.
But it was also, like, not even, like, GameCube level graphics. Like, it went arcadey. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it almost felt like they intentionally did bad graphics for the game.
Well, I mean, they kept the typical bad dialogue of a House of the Dead game.
Yeah. Are we supposed to shoot this with, like, throwing stuff at us?
I think so.
Quick, shoot him! Not so fucking clever now, are you, bitch?
Ah!
Fucking close!
Always a barrel.
Always the barrel.
It's like rebar.
Yeah. No matter what you do, if there's a fight in a construction zone area, someone's gonna get impaled by rebar. Didn't that even end up in Arcane? Wasn't one of the kids that got, when like the explosion happened, one of them got hit by rebar?
I think so. I don't even see when it's getting thrown at us.
Yeah. Well, I saw that one. It's like, that's...
I saw that. I don't think we can actually hit him until the red circle.
I've been trying to just shoot the objects that are around him.
You can't do that. They gotta be coming at us to shoot him.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Shit, man!
I don't know if that's getting double picked up or it feels loud.
Yeah, I should probably turn that down. Cover me. I'm turning it down.
I was shooting into the ceiling for a second. I lost my reticle.
There we go. Woo!
Dramatic death.
Oh, nothing in Jolly stuff exhibits holiday cheer like this game. Thanks for joining us, J-Dubs. Merry Christmas, Jay. Merry Christmas to you too, Hockey Night. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. We decided to pop off with some Grindhouse today.
Yeah, we've done all of our family celebrations. Kids are off for the night, so.
See this shit? An act of mercy.
How'd you say that shit without moving your lips? You see this shit?
I can help ease the pain.
No, you can fucking not. Shoot the motherfucker.
Don't you do tact. That's what I am going to fucking do.
Shit.
Happy now? Fuckwit.
You fucking bastard! You killed my brother!
You're his sister?
You're his sister? Carla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice.
Oh my
Now she's
god,
filled
it's
with a
so
primal hunger
good.
for revenge. Mankind's last hope now rests on the shoulders of two men.
Caesar's heading to the hospital. We gotta stop that asshole before he gets there.
Tasteful ride.
Don't disrespect my wheels. She's my pride and joy.
I was like, this is gonna blow up, isn't it?
We'll take my car.
The plantation house has claimed its victims, but with Papa Caesar on the loose, nobody is safe.
You died trying to stop Caesar. I won't rest until I've shot his fucking guts over half the county.
That outfit.
It's such a technicality.
The thing is, I can't even tell if it's supposed to be ripped up or if it's like the graphics are are like in clipping. That's the word I'm looking for.
That's kind of funny, actually. Oh my god. She looks interesting.
Yeah.
She looks very Wii. She looks very Wii. As a reminder, this was a Wii game. We have Wii game. We are playing on the Wii Mote. On the Wii U.
Yeah.
Ballistic Trauma.
The Wii itself just recently celebrated its 15th anniversary.
Why you gotta say
So-
things out loud?
I won't let you fucking
Oh
do
my
this
god,
to
was it that long?
Yeah, because it came out on my 20th birthday.
me. Please!
It's a button. It is back. Trigger. Everything backwards. Yeah, it's not really box gun anyway.
Alright.
Oh wait. Gunshot.
Ooh.
Oh man, I can't wait to get the shotgun.
Only have $500 cash.
But we can freeze the damage.
Oh, I hope we don't get hit with a song for this.
Yeah, but jump in. Alright. Yeah, hit the play. Oh, it's okay. You got the same upgrades that I got.
Yeah.
The upgrades I get in the gunshot, you end up with.
Okay. Good. Oh, good.
Washington and his associate are on their way.
Tonight, you have been admitted to Bayou County General.
Rest assured, Clement,
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a plan
And the
which will
movie
eliminate
voice.
both of them and any evidence of our work here.
Your symptoms? Cold sweats, irregular heartbeat, anxiety.
Sounds about right.
Diagnosis, bleeding hard.
Do I need to be
cuts
called out
a
like this?
Scalpel to the heart. There is only one cure. A white-hot boot to the brain.
Yes.
Ballistic trauma. Collect your point-blank prescription.
Oh my god.
Actually, before we started this, I really did try to find the model of this that your brother had when we were both playing.
Yeah.
Because it's a big white Desert Eagle style. But people were like, it was on Amazon third party at best, and they were asking for actual money. It's like, that thing was $5 when it came out.
Yeah. I think it was just like a generic accessory. Like,
Yeah.
they had so many accessory
Mr.
packs.
Brain.
I'm gonna amputate your motherfucking head.
I'm gonna amputate your motherfucking head.
I remember we had one at our store for the longest time, and it was like just a standard white gun with like orange stripe on the sides.
Yeah, the Nyko one.
Yeah.
Reload.
There we go.
Surprise, motherfucker! I'm gonna watch my gun fire because I feel like I'm missing shots.
It's funny that like the way the Wii Zapper is designed, where like having your hand on the back stock of it, because like that's how you would hold the nunchuck, actually helps stabilize the rest of the gun.
Oh yeah, going two-handed. That's why I'm trying to go two-handed with it. You know, this is gonna be fucking.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, I'm inexperienced with guns at best as a Canadian.
Oh, that's true. It's not like we actually know how to shoot guns.
Like, I've shot one rifle once in my life, and I was like 13 when I did it.
I have never used anything outside of like a super soaker, so. Oh, by the way, as your parents have like the picture gallery screensaver on their TV, one of the pictures that came up was of you and your sister in the backyard, and you had to have been like 17 at most. With super soakers. And you had like the spiked bleached blonde hair.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh my god.
Sounds about 17. Come on here, kid. Have a good night.
Hey, Froggy. Love you too.
Oh, Hockey Night, you've barely scraped the surface of what this game has, sir.
Yeah.
This has one of the best lines in a video game in a cutscene ever.
But it's like at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So
Stick it out, sir. You'll probably see the end of the game in this because it's a rail shooter.
yeah, it's true. Oh, I feel like we slowed down time for a long time.
No, I probably wouldn't be able to get it anywhere otherwise.
Okay.
This is the location. You did it exactly the right time.
Get away from me, you bald motherfucker! No!
Get the guy on the right, we got the lady on the left. Did we see him?
I think so.
I mean, he's still strapped to the bed.
But the zombies aren't eating him, so that means he's saving him, right?
Probably just keep my finger near the reload, but that doesn't work for the stabilization.
Yeah. That was the problem I was having with Dark Side Chronicles. It was done the same way, where like using items or stuff or reloading was pressing the A button, and I was like, but if I'm pulling the trigger, it doesn't work for me. That's why I had to take it out of the gun.
It's funny, the actual size of the character we're on are the opposite of the size that we're supposed to be on screen.
Yes.
But I have a feeling that the reverse camera actually fixes that. No, it doesn't.
Chopper! That your guys?
Don't think so.
Shit! It's coming through!
Kaboom! It's not a proper zombie apocalypse without
Yeah,
a
just my
crashing
luck.
helicopter.
heads when you can, eh?
Okay.
It does work.
I've kind of been doing that whole, like, shoot the central body mass because it's a bigger target thing.
Like I said, when you can. I also think we'll get points for whatever. Oh!
Oh, nice.
See? House of Dead was always good with the actual headshots. It was one of the early games with proper. Oh my god. You like shoot at body parts and they fall off.
Yeah.
The other ones.
Oh, they gave us like 3 chances.
I know, we missed all 3 of them. Sorry, that lady doesn't want to get out there anyway.
Reload.
Doc. Did most of the work on that one. That was all over the place.
My accuracy on this is still gonna be like complete hut.
Oh, wait till we
But-
unlock the shotgun. Dude, when we unlock the shotgun on this, you're not gonna miss. And there's also like hit streaks in this game, and they get redonkulous. I remember your brother and I laughing about how the fact like the peak is like this American flag thing. Why would that?
I know both of us had a hard time with that.
Really weird. Okay. Chat in a second there. This game is nuts. Like the Shaft meets the Shot of the Dead, but directed by Quentin. Basically, yeah. That's a really good way of describing it. I think this came out just as like the Grindhouse movies came out in theater. I want to say, or around that time, where like
yeah, it was definitely like
Attack
about
on-
that time.
like Planet Terror and Death Proof came out around the same time, just shortly before it. And like when we played this game at first, it was like, okay, well this is basically House of the Dead but with a Grindhouse filter, right?
I think you can actually go into options and turn the Grindhouse filter off.
You can, yeah.
And
I'm
it's
not.
like, why would you want to?
It does hurt some eyes.
Oh, fair enough.
There was a period of time where, when I was working in the restaurants, just after we had gotten this game, people were asking, like, what's a good game that like adults can play on the Wii? Because I'm tired of Wii Sports. It's like, get House of Dead Overkill. Get House of Dead Overkill. I don't care if you believe me or not, just do it. And these were like non-gamers asking me at work. At the time, this was back when I was in the kitchen, right?
Right.
And every single one was like, oh my god, I love drinking and playing this game with my friends.
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic game for that. Because it, like, all rail shooters are good for that too, where it's like, you don't really need to be paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah. And you can get through a game in like a night.
Yeah.
Reload it. Never mind.
I'm wondering
those
if it's
brains
like
keep missing the brains.
the pause, if there's like a...
There is a pause while it's reloading.
Yeah. It's like, even
Come on,
though
come on, get
the
the... Ah!
bullets show up, like...
That reticle is shaky as fuck. Wait, you're saying?
Well, like, even though the bullets show up the side, there's still, like, a weird kind of pause where it's like I'm pulling the trigger, but it's not shooting yet.
Simmer the sound on the controller.
Uh-oh, we're in water. This won't bode well.
Standard issue rail shooter water boss. a lot of that spots.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Move aside, diaper shit. Let a man handle this.
Move a high side, diaper shit. Motherfuck. Oh man, we gotta get clips of just like the ridiculous quotes from this game at some point. Just go back through this and like clip the shit out of it. I almost want to turn half of it to sound bites for our like.
Oh my god, yes.
For our sub calls and shit like that.
Here she comes.
Where did she go?
But you were drinking while I was shooting.
Sorry. And this is why 2-player is good.
Fuck! I can't see her.
It's actually a pretty easy boss when you get a beat on her.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, this is actually...
Aim for the flat top!
Well, it's easy
That's
on...
what they need to make. A light gun shooter Ghostbusters game.
Oh, yes.
That would be so good.
This would be it's much easier in 2-player because we've got one person handling the zombies that she drops and then one person just full out shooting her.
Or just like a stream of bullets going at the same target as well.
Yeah.
Are you gonna answer that?
That's not my phone.
An unexpected complication.
The bitch is ringing.
The bitch is ringing!
No motherfucking way, man. I manicured only yesterday.
You manicure.
What if I fucking do? These ain't going inside that bitch. No finger fucking way.
No finger fucking way!
Hello?
Who could be behind such depravity?
It's for you.
Yo,
Isaac, darling.
Papa strikes again.
As you well know, Isaac, I enjoy paying. It's like a good Chinese dinner, you know.
Is this guy's obsession with
And the
Chinese?
sour.
I think he's really hungry. The guy's like really,
Yeah.
really high.
I was
And he's like, man, I've got a craving for Chinese food.
That's the sweet. As you scream for your fucking life. Of course, that's the sour. Ciao.
mad motherfucker. Shit! The place is wired to blow!
We're not dead yet, detective.
Oh, goodness.
Let's get the fuck
The
out of
bitch is ringing!
A howling hellcat humping a hot steel hog.
Her boobs were jiggling independently of each other.
A seductive she-devil leading a pair of pigs on a roaring rampage over
It's a sidecar! Oh my god, yes!
This game is fucking
Hey, I did
genius.
12 headshots. I mean, you did 38, but I did 12.
I bet all 12 of them are right after I told you about fucking headshots.
Oh, probably. Oh, the Gorgasm. That's what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
Gorgasms would get a kill streak.
Not a QWERTY keyboard. It threw me off for a second trying to get my
It's an arcade keyboard, girl. Alright. We can unlock the shotgun now.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby, I love headshots. Every day. Ooh. This presentation is rated XXX. Restricted access.
Varla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of
That's
vice.
the music in the
Now
background.
she's filled with a primal hunger for revenge.
Alright, I gotta go to the gun shop. Purchase your shotgun. I gotta increase the damage. And then reload speed. And then exercise again. Save. The music in this game is great too. That like boppy 70s stuff.
Yeah. I remember playing New Super Mario on the Wii and then jumping to this game after it, then wondering if I would share a beat.
Well, this and Matt, like, there weren't very many M-rated games in the Wii. But, like, then there was games like this and Mad World.
Yeah.
And there was, like, no in between.
Wasn't one of the Killer 7 ones on the Wii, or was that on GameCube?
That was on GameCube.
We're both very appreciative of you
And
coming
then, of
to
course,
our rescue,
the Resident
miss.
Evil rail shooters came out for the Wii.
Yeah, but they don't sit on those two games level.
They
right?
do not.
Fucking kidding
Like,
me.
they're kid games comparative.
Guns? All the fucking guns? What kind of name is that?
The name I was born with, dipshit. You see, my birth was celebrated. Whereas on your arrival, yeah, I'm sure. I bet they tried to push you back in. Whoever the fuck you are.
His name is Washington. Isaac Washington.
Named after my daddy. And that shit's biblical. So I'd advise showing a little bit more motherfucking respect.
Cute. And what do I call your wife back here?
I'm Agent G.
And Isaac Jr. had issue with my name? You gonna tell me what that G stands for?
Afraid not.
Well, can you ladies at least tell me what brought you to the plantation tonight?
I'm afraid that's top secret.
It's personal.
Personal? More fucking personal than losing your only brother in the world?
Eyes on the road, Paula.
I was just driving her motorcycle, like, directly down the middle of the highway, too.
Looks like something was eating him.
And I love how he thought she was gonna hit him
More mutants?
driving
No
down the middle
shit,
of the highway.
Sherlock.
If you're both finished admiring each other's dicks, can I remind you we have a fucking mass-murdering psychopath son of a bitch to catch?
That's a
You
mouthful.
wait there, woman. Agent Gwendolyn.
You wait
and
there,
me
woman.
are gonna check this shit out.
Fuck you!
Mother.
See ya.
What does a brother have to do to pacify a bitch? I'm telling you, G, I've tried my best with her. God be my witness. I have shown respect, charm,
What does a
fucking
motherfucker have to
standing.
do to pacify
But
a
that
bitch?
is the last fucking straw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the infinite tact of Isaac Washington. You do. Truly, you do. Use your tongue better than a $80 man. Can I say from the bottom of my heart, you are a shining example to all
Oh
of
my
us.
god!
Mankind, I mean.
Don't make me hit you again.
Carney, 1,000 tiny fingers clawing at your spine.
Whoops. I gotta stop doing the things I do to my.
It does teach you to treat your nails well.
Got one friggin' nail. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Is it? I don't know how to. Hold on. Oh, there you go. One. Number the button.
Oh, that was stiff as fuck. Nope, nope. I want nothing to. Nope, don't you fucking get close. Extreme
Here we go.
violence.
Here we
Oh,
go.
my combo got lost. The music on this is fantastic.
Lost my combo.
Thank you.
Really vibing.
This is bad.
Damn right this is bad. You seen the prices?
I lost
You've
my
seen the price.
I lost my combo trying to get the helmet. Hit.
Tell me that was you screaming like a schoolgirl.
Close. I don't want to see you. I do.
I got the guy on the left, you got the guy on the right.
Yep.
Saved my life.
Wrong way.
Wrong way, motherfucker. Look at that jump.
What do you mean combo lost?
Does not look good.
Good. Good. There ain't nothing good about this whole motherfucking situation.
I do like that you still get like smack talk while you're playing.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I said, with shotguns, they blow the lights off.
Oh,
Didn't I already kill you?
Didn't that already kill you?
oddly enough, this is actually making me want to like go to an amusement park. It has been a very long time. Like,
Procedure can kiss my ass.
even like regardless of the pandemic, it's just not a trip we normally make out.
I hate motherfucking mutants.
Damn it! Oh, I was on such a good streak.
Hardcore violence.
Tried to get a little greedy on that one. Tried to go for style points. Surprise, motherfucker!
Touchdown.
Shit.
Oh no, I lost my combo.
Go, Roosters! For fat motherfuckers, they sure move fast.
The mutant compound must have raised their metabolic rate.
Boy, I don't understand half the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Likewise.
Oh, that guy was fast. Ah! Oh no!
Reload, motherfucker. Get me out of here. Thank you.
I just got like the thumbs up. It's like, yeah, good job. Oh fuck.
If there's one thing I hate more than mutants, it's mutant carnage.
Whoa. Hardcore violence.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, don't get close. I don't wanna look at you.
Heads up, if you have grenades, it's the minus button.
Okay.
You saved my life.
Woohoo!
Oh my god, my hand. Fuck.
Oh, my combo got lost because the guy hit us.
Reload.
Oh, you shitting me, man?
Oh my god, even better. We're doing
Rail
a rail shooter on rails.
What the? Are you holding my hand?
Yes.
I ain't your mama. Get the fuck off of me.
Got a drink here.
I was kind of impressed that it took that long for the little train car to come off of its rails, considering how many people it had like run over.
Right? This kind of reminds me of the end of Zombieland, but with Nelson voiceover.
Reload. Shit, man. That ain't right.
Oh.
Clowns to the left of me, Joker's to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Aww.
Also clowns.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me your family was in town, Agent.
Bearded mermaid.
Last fight.
To be honest, I say motherfuck all the time. And it's not even like because of this game. It is just something that I say. What the shit?
You fucking disgust me, Nigel.
Oh my god.
AMS
That is
agent,
so good.
put your hands in the air.
All of them, if you be so motherfucking kind.
Now there's some good eating.
I love it. His name is Nigel.
Nigel and Sebastian. We're aiming for Sebastian.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about our combo on this one.
He's getting too close. Back up. Back up.
Alright, brought friends. Oh, I will shoot these motherfucking clowns. Don't you worry. Oh, you squished Sebastian. We didn't have to kill Sebastian. Nigel did.
Nigel just put a fucking the pin in it. Last nail in the coffin. That's what I was looking for.
Motherfucker. That bastard had to be the sickest mutant yet.
It's still alive.
So now we're stuck out here in the ass end of nowhere with no ride and motherfucking Papa Caesar on a train to fuck knows where by now. And where the fuck have you gone? Don't make me go calling your stupid ass name. No fucking way.
Yes!
You know, Washington, a man
He's still shouting. That's my scream.
is one of the finest experiences he can have in an automobile.
You call this an automobile?
Music, man, motor, isolated from the outside world. Music making you nod your head with every beat while the outside's just passing you by. You know where I'm coming from?
If I did, that's not the type of shit I share.
Well, how do you mean?
A brother cannot be asked to relay his personal affiliation to his music before knowing he can trust that motherfucker. These things take time. Here I am teamed up with a partner I don't even fucking need, forced to sit in the motherfucking passenger seat, which I have not fucking done since I was a kid, while he goes all soft talking about his feelings for his motherfucking tunes. Shit. Just play your fucking music.
Those legs don't even look attached.
Nope.
What the fuck?
I was listening to that.
You
What did he
fucking
throw
think
out the
because you
window?
scored us this fucking popsicle ride, you can play that shit?
Hey. That there is country western's finest.
You are one fucked up fuck. You know that? That's offensive shit you're playing me. What the fuck for?
Get pissed off at and with just about anything and anyone. I'm attempting conversation here with you.
Conva fucking sation?
Yes, conver motherfucking station. But you know what? I'm gonna shut up. You play your music, you play it your way, and I will just drive.
Can I drive?
No.
Can I have a lollipop?
Yes.
Can I drive? No. Can I have a lollipop? Yes.
So good.
Can I drive?
So good.
No. Can I have a lollipop? Yes.
Oh, dude! Look at her accuracy. Shotgun
Shotgun's
for the
fucking
win.
OP.
Oh my god.
Right? Headshots. Best combo. We didn't quite hit the Gorgasm yet.
Nope.
But we didn't die.
Good stuff. Look at all of our money.
Look
Oh
at
my
this.
gosh, we are raking in the money on this one.
Alright.
Oh, why do I have to keep typing my name in?
Because it's not your profile.
Fair enough.
Look at this, right in the middle there. Carry these shotguns to the win. I actually just kind of want to keep upgrading the shotgun. It's a little strong.
Yeah. Like, let's just do it. Who needs the pistol? But that's one of the things where it's like, we don't have to worry about collecting ammo. So, it's like, why not just keep...
They call him only G. His identity, a mystery.
Right.
You ever going to tell anybody what the fucking G stands for?
No.
Wait, we gotta go to...
Hey, how you been? Oh yeah?
You're upgrading the handgun.
No, really. First been kind of crazy, long hours, man. They paired me up with this guy, and we didn't really get along that well. We had some weird shit.
Yeah, maxed out shotgun.
Weird shit. You read about it? Huh? What they say?
You know what? I should just max up the handgun too.
Yeah. I think I think because I'm pretty sure all the music was made for this game, I think we're pretty safe on,
We'll find out.
yeah.
There's sometimes licenses expire.
Yeah.
Well, what you say?
This is a pretty old game in the grand scale of things.
Yeah, she's kind of cool. See, I met this other girl.
Hey.
She looks kind of weird. Not weird, just sexy, kind of.
Samples of G.
Well, the song title was Suffer Like G Did.
Alright, after this cutscene, we actually have to take a quick washroom break.
Yeah.
We have more controls over here, so we go to the full screen scene so you can talk to people while I go to the washroom.
Nice.
Unless you're subbed, in which case
Nobody
they have to deal with it.
motherfucking
And
move!
they're not subbed.
Varna,
they
put the
can
gun down. We got him.
My brother died trying to take down this sick fuck. I need this. I gotta do this for Jasper.
Caesar's mine, Vala.
Papa Caesar, you're under AMS arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can...
Fuck that shit! This bastard can't live.
Like,
I can't
she
let
had
you kill him.
so much time to just pull the trigger there.
And we'll take him
Right.
into custody.
To hell with that.
Fucking A, sister. Caesar ain't leaving this platform with his eyes still open, G.
Have you both lost it?
Ahem. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint all of you. Particularly you, Isaac. You got the most reason to despise me or anybody here. But I have business elsewhere. Urgent business. And... You
Well, at
piece
least
of
someone
shit.
shot him.
I'm sorry. Do continue.
See you in hell, Washington.
Scream Train.
Oh my god, it's so good.
200 tons of unstoppable terror burning through the night.
What was that?
Yo mama, by the sound of it.
Enough with the pissing competition. We're gonna take down this.
Motherfucker!
That slapping noise from the cave!
Wait for me! Shit!
Oh my god.
Okay. We'll be right back. I just gotta go to the washroom. Amber, talk to the people.
Hello.
Oh.
I give Jason a second to
Okay, I already hit that. Good. All right.
get around.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right.
I'm not going in front of the camera.
It's true. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's having a good night. This announcer is trying so hard to be Don LaFontaine. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna pretend I know who that is. No, I just... it's that, like, classic old, like, movie announcer. The, like, movie voice dude. Just doing that whole, like, in a world. But, yeah, no, it's so good the way that this is set up. Like, it's so out there cheesy. Like... Oh, okay, well, I got the right guy. But yeah, it's, no, it's so crazy good in, like, how over the top it is. There's the words I'm looking for. It's so over the top crazy. Like, it goes out of its way to be as cheesy as possible. And it actually makes me think of, they did a, like, House of the Dead movie, and it was actually... when it comes down to it, a pretty accurate, like, video game movie because it was a movie of House of the Dead. So it was so ridiculous and so cheesy and done purposely like a horror, like a B horror movie, that, because, like, that's what a House of the Dead is. Like, it's such a ridiculous premise. And, like, there isn't even really a premise to House of the Dead anytime. It's just like, oh, there's zombies and monsters. Okay, shoot them. Like, you're an arcade rail shooter. What kind of story do you really need when it comes down to it? So the story that they actually tacked onto this one just makes it that much better, because you do have, like, the classic cheesy arcade rail shooter nonsense, but then you actually kind of have a story on top of it, but the story itself is complete and utter nonsense.
Well, yeah, it's like same complete and utter nonsense you expect out of, like, 25-cent popcorn double feature grindhouse flick.
Yep.
Damn, can you imagine the idea of, like, going to a theater for $1 and watching 2 movies, no matter how bad they are?
That's crazy.
Don't forget to switch again.
Oh, right. I do look like a monkey.
Oh, we missed a good answer.
What the shit? That was a foot. I like that there's this green mist everywhere and all of these toxic, like, radioactive barrels. And, like, we're not even caring. Like, we're just gonna walk through this radioactive mist. No big deal. Oh, that was a reused sound clip.
There will be in the midst of level. Damn it.
I lost my combo. I like that this actually is a passenger train. Like, we were going through all the cargo trains, but it's like, this is actually, like, there are people on this train.
Right?
Keep that booty just because.
You never be caught, you never shirt her, right? Sometimes a booty needs to be shot. Oh! Sorry, guys. Got it. We're good. I forgot to do this. We have the controls over here now, and I fucking fucked it up. Like Git Good or Git Fit all over again.
You didn't miss a whole lot when it comes
a whole
down
lot
to
of
it.
shooting. I did shoot an ass, so they missed the context on shooting a booty.
And they missed the radioactive green mist I was talking about.
There's a lot of context missing for some of our comments here.
That's okay. Thanks for letting us know, though, guys.
Appreciate it. Yeah. It's better that we find out.
Traveling in style, baby.
camera changed too quickly.
Damn it! Speaking of camera changing too quickly. I want to get my gorgasm.
There's the radioactive mist I was talking about.
The radioactive mist that has no effect on us. We are immune! Thanks, Agent G. You know he has.
I figured Washington was just a strong motherfucker. I just changed my posture position and hit like a dead zone where I moved the Wiimote a little too far down.
Shit, man.
Damn, we are just like double hitting everything.
How is
What?
there still a civilian on the train? Oh, I lost my combo.
We saved the civilians, that's what's important.
Yeah, we don't care what happens to him after the fact.
Yeah. Well, it was evident in that one where it's like, should we tell him the elevator's out over here? Let that motherfucker find out.
Or the one where we left the guy still strapped to the table.
Right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I didn't switch the scene, okay? We know I do it. I thanked everybody for letting me know. Get good or get fit all over again. But I love you all. It's like we're playing Resident Evil 0 all over again, right? Oh my god.
What the shit? It's got a bug face.
I don't know why I grabbed it. I didn't fucking need it.
It's a really big train, by the way.
Well, we haven't been through that many carts. Been to what, 3 carts?
I don't know. It just feels like a lot.
Trains tend to be pretty long. Like, we've been on a go. See how long
That's true.
those are.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't actually travel, like, between the train cars. Like, we get on a train car, and then, like, that's it. We don't really go through, like, go from one end of the train to the other.
I've done it once or twice, like, because I can't, especially during, like, rush hour when I can't find it. With the commuter train, you can travel between the cars,
Yeah.
especially if you don't have a seat. I lost track of my reticle, but I still killed someone.
That's awesome. I think the only other time, like, at least for me, that I've been on a train that wasn't just like our standard
I think we've got all
go
the
trains.
authority we need.
That's like Montreal?
Yeah, when we went to Montreal, but even then I don't think we went in different
We stayed
cars.
in our car.
Yeah.
Shoot the clock.
Right, motherfucker.
That was a long ass train ride too.
This looks like a control
Montreal?
panel.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. We've got enough problem without these guys getting out.
I can keep losing track of my spread. You're the double, I'm the single. I'm player 1, you're player 2.
Yeah, it actually took me a bit to realize that I had a double ring. Because the first thing I noticed was that when we move, I'm blue and you're red. I lost my combo. Come on. No, I don't even know if it's... Yeah, I guess that would... Because, like, you lose a combo when you don't
You
shoot
miss.
at something. Yeah.
The word you're looking for is when you miss.
Dude, words are hard.
They are.
Holy shit! Christmas came early.
So did I. Wait,
But
what?
it is Christmas.
They came early. I got excited.
What's been going on here?
Oh, another cutscene.
Gentlemen, this is your driver speaking. I'm pleased to announce we're running ahead of schedule and we'll be reaching our final destination far, far sooner than expected. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo, motherfucker!
Choo-choo.
Head and
Any
claws.
wise ideas, Agent Genius?
How should I know? Shoot the claws.
Yeah. I'm gonna like lose all my accuracy just in this boss fight.
Shoot his head off. I will swear that I'll hit the armor. No, what's the thing?
I'm kind of glad that like when we do these streams, like the camera is kind of small and off to the corner. Like I have really weird concentration face.
You really want to attract people to this. They want to see the poopy face.
No, it's not even like a poopy face. It's just like I know that I like almost bite my tongue, but like I have like my tongue between my teeth on my lips. And, like I'm almost sticking out my tongue when I do that. Kind of stick out my tongue when I concentrate. I was very close to dying there.
Oh, what would you have had to do? Press A?
I know, but then it would count as we wouldn't get as much money because I died.
It was pretty. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. The bosses are not difficult. They give us big red circles to shoot at. Not a hard thing to deal with.
I think the first boss was actually the hardest.
Caesar, you fucking in there?
Well, you see, it's designed like an arcade House of the Dead. And the first boss, they want to take all of your quarters.
Yeah.
You know? We missed a... We did, yeah. Our accuracy went down a little. That was in the 80s, you were in the 90s. You're right,
Well,
the
like
boss
it
did
said, the
murder
boss
it.
is gonna kill your accuracy.
Yeah.
But we still get cash because
Yeah.
it's 70 plus for the accuracy bonus.
Alright. Well, you spell out your name.
Boo, where is I am? Well,
Oh, I just hit OK and it saved it. Sorry.
that's okay. I didn't need to put me. We don't need to worry about the leaderboard.
Right? This leaderboard on this definitely online game. Blink, blink. Not wink, wink. Blink, blink. Oh my god, it's almost 11. We're like the third to last level. We might be doing a co-op Super Auto Pets today.
No worries. Or we could throw one of our other rail shooters on.
God be my witness.
I'm gonna finish this because
Under fucking standing. But that is the last fucking straw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the infinite tact of Isaac Washington.
What the
okay.
fuck? What the fuck? Got into you. Oh, what the fuck?
My boy has no flow. I get it. Like, you are free to insult me on this. You get it.
Whatever, like I know.
But you're a white girl. I was telling chat that the white boy has no flow.
Oh, fair enough.
No matter how much of a fan of Isaiah Washington I am, I am a white boy.
I was trying to figure out if there was something actually like caked on my Wiimote or if it's scratches in the molding that got dirty.
Hey, Isaac, you finally found the G spot, huh?
Isaac's back. Here I am, You saw nothing. You hear?
Isaac, baby, my lips are sealed.
Hey, wake up, sleeping beauty.
What's her name again? Varna Guns?
Stop calling me
Varla.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, I'm taking your phone for a second.
Hi
Do
there.
a quick Google search.
What happened?
You were having a fucking wet dream.
Where's Caesar? He was on the train, right?
He was up front driving.
Let's take a look.
Are you gonna help me up?
Be gentle, Isaac. You know that's how he likes.
No. Please,
Sarah
continue,
Connor is her
my
name.
dear.
Not the actress who
Usually,
played Sarah
I have to
Connor.
dial
Oh.
premium rate for this kind of entertainment.
Don't mind now, motherfucker.
Careful, Washington!
Isaac, it's not his dick he's pressing into my back.
Very astute.
But that
Miss
too.
Guns. Apparently, young Jasper wasn't the only genius in the family.
I thought she was
Bastard.
somebody I would recognize.
You truly
Yeah.
are your father's
No,
son.
it,
Isaac.
she's using that kind of
Like
voice.
him before you. You have failed
Reading
to
my
apprehend.
notifications.
I was just checking if anybody
And
interested
while I
in this book. It
may
looked
not
like somebody
have the
interested in this book.
satisfaction of ending your life, I will take some
Oh yeah,
small
I put up
comfort
a
in knowing you have
I put up a
been
new
denied
Thurs post
your
today.
revenge
So.
once again.
Then it's true? You did kill my old man?
Miss Guns, if you'd be so kind, I have business to attend to at the county prison.
I think this is the
Dickheads
swamp
better
level.
come rescue me, okay?
We'll find
I think
you,
this is the
Varla.
level where me and your brother
You
got our
died
first
tonight,
orgasm.
Caesar.
nice.
Goodbye, Isaac.
Washington, I don't know what to say, man.
And don't say anything, dipshit. You heard where he's taking Varla. The quickest way to the prison from here is through that.
Lead the way, detective.
Oh! Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
You reckon there are gators in these swamps, Wash?
In this state,
Oh, wait.
you
Put
do
me
know
weapon.
what part of the country you're in, right?
Theoretical dance. Cause I'm dancing.
Right? Look at me, I'm dancing! Wait.
I feel like there should be things attacking us.
Right?
Where's the camera? Wait, not really. Uh-oh. What happened, game? There should most definitely be something attacking us.
Actually, now 20%. Yeah, we're gonna quit out.
Yeah. Retro!
Try this again, just in case it was a glitch. I really hope that was just a glitch and the level isn't like completely fucking broken. You'll find out that there's some kind of patch that's actually on the game.
Yeah.
Not that the Wii ever patched games.
Varla Guns,
Joins?
a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, make an attempt number 2. Hopefully the game's not broken. I swear I've been past this level.
You beat the game. I've
Yeah.
watched you beat the game. So.
We gotta get to the most important line of the game. You know the one. We gotta
Oh,
get
I know
to it.
exactly what you're talking about.
Like we could just quit the game after we get to that point. We're not going to, but we could.
Hey, Isaac, you finally.
Been through all this anyway. Dick sucking
Reckon there
joke.
are
Blah
gators in these
blah.
swamps, Wash?
In this state, you do know what part of the country you're in, right?
House of the Dead. Overkill. We can't progress. Okay. We have a bit of a problem that we gotta deal with.
Okay.
Okay, so wait for it all to finish up. This is actually a known glitch.
Okay.
So.
Well, the one thing, as long as it's a known glitch.
Oh, hold on. Let me just exit. Wrong. Go. We gotta get through the loading screen first, just so we don't corrupt any saves.
Yeah. It's one of those things, as long as it's a known glitch, that usually means that there's something we can do without it.
The home.
Daddy, can I be a mutant?
You have to turn it off and on again?
Yeah, I literally have to do that.
Okay.
I think you actually have to reset the whole system. So, what we're gonna do here, you talk them through this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do, because resetting the system on this isn't as big of a deal.
No.
But it's still more steps.
Yeah, because that is one of the things that the Wii U does, is that with the reason why the Wii U is completely backwards compatible is that there's actually a Wii emulator inside of the Wii U. So when you go into the Wii U, you go into the Wii U. Then you can go into the Wii menu, and it takes you inside to the emulator, which is kind of interesting. But when it comes down to it, the games themselves, I think, are basically run the same way.
Yeah.
So Jason.
Well, that's
just,
what emulation does.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. The Wii U is basically controlled by the gamepad. So Jason just had to go over to where the gamepad is.
Well, because I don't have it over here because I don't want to risk it running out of battery. Because for some reason I always choose to run it on TV and gamepad mode.
Yeah.
So. Technical difficulties.
Yay! Now we just have to make sure that we actually go back to game screen.
I promise, as soon as we get as soon as we're in the menu, I will put it back on. I still love this game so much for how ridiculous it is.
Oh yeah, like it's.
Of the dead. Overkill.
Oh, we heard that. That's fantastic.
I don't think they did.
It's just about as good as Resident Evil.
It's literally the same.
Yeah.
House of the Dead. Overkill. It might have been being the same voice because I think that's like that voice is what's his name? Basically movie trailer guy.
Yeah.
One man determined to eat his falafel.
In a world.
In a world controlled by falafels. I don't know why my go-to right now is falafel. Overkill. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see this thing at the beginning. The capability to obliterate a target with more weapons than are required. Any excess.
Our featured presentation.
Oh. Okay, sorry, I gotta skip all this because I want to get back to the game.
Yeah.
I got a hankering. Formed by a golden lake.
House of the Dead. Overkill. It's not just good. It's fucking delicious.
Alright, you enjoy it.
It's not just good.
Critics say
fucking delicious.
Good.
Alright, let's play. Alright, let's see if that all worked out.
Hopefully that fixes our
Worst case scenario, I have to turn the Wii off and on.
yeah.
Don't do the thing with the nail, Jason. You can't right now. You like it?
I do.
I'm still adapting to the look of it.
But like also that's always been a look for me that I like on
Isaac,
guys.
you finally
So
found the G spot, huh?
Yeah.
We're talking about the fact that Jason painted his thumbnail.
You reckon there are gators in these
So
swamps?
you're not gonna be able to see it on
This
that one.
state, you do know what part of the country you're in, right?
Oh, there's things coming after us, so we did good.
We fixed it.
I find it.
This level was completely wrong.
Yeah, I find that funny too. That like the stuff that did load, where it's like the camera and the movement, everything loaded, but then because the enemies didn't load, you couldn't get any further.
Here's what I think happened. I feel like there is a... Oh! Oh, my bad. My bad, dude. You okay? He's gonna be okay. He's
Yeah,
fine.
he's fine. He's fine. He was in a swamp. He was gonna die anyways.
I was with your favorite. There's a gator behind him.
There's
It was all over the
infection.
floor.
Like you don't want to be in this
There
water.
was a staph infection. It was too late. An STD. He had herpes.
He
had
was
herpes
already a
still.
goner.
Gonorrhea, that's right. Look at you with the angle. Oh, motherfucker.
Whoa,
Oh,
something.
he got you.
Oh,
I thought it was weird because that hit my side of the screen.
Yeah.
No! Took my combo trying to get the brain. Like that.
I just shot that guy in the dick.
How do you feel about this?
I'm excited.
It was a little rude. I just want you to know this.
He wasn't using it anyways.
You don't know that. You don't know that zombies don't have sex. Where do they keep coming from besides all the biting?
Well, I'm sure there's a Rule 34 for it somewhere.
No exception.
One thing I hate more than mutants is redneck mutants.
But they're not zombies. They're mutants. No!
I killed both of us. Or like, both of our combos died for that.
Okay, we're getting greedy here. Maybe we should stay on our own sides of the screen. Now let's set our mask. Weird, because sometimes they like spawn in the center and it's like, okay, stick to your side. Fuck, I don't know how to.
Or I love where you're just like, alright, we're getting greedy, just stick to your side, and then like one thing spawns on your side and like 10 spawn on my side.
Yeah.
I almost went to go shoot the innocent guy.
Lady, that was a lady, okay? I know it's old ass graphics.
Combo. No, come on! My reticle was red. There's no range on this shotgun. That's bullshit.
Please don't shoot me.
Get out of here, lady. Ah, fuck off. I'm starting to kill on your side because it's
No, that's fair. Ooh, I'm at ultra balance.
I say it's free.
I like that the music slows down with it too.
Hardcore violence. EC dub. EC dub. Look at you and your steady ass hand.
It's because of the stock that I'm holding. Thank you.
You have a complete brain fart there?
No, I reloaded, so I had to wait.
Ah! Fuck! Camera shift got me. Camera shift did me dirty.
Man, now I got blood and shit all over my motherfucking suit.
Can we focus here?
He's not wearing a suit.
Boy, these threads don't come cheap.
Oh, I got American flag.
You get the Gorgasm.
Oh, my combo got lost. No.
The American flag alone has had me and your brother, like, we almost died this level. Because we were laughing so hard that the Gorgasm included, like, that American flag. America! Fuck yeah! Murder! Come on, it's hit the other guy. Bullshit.
Why are we immune to this mutant shit? Say what? I ain't turning into no mutant.
Correct. The compound got a short lifetime.
Combo lost. Bullshit.
Well, thank fuck I was at my mom. I mean, a strip club. At my apartment. Not at my mom.
Don't worry, detective. Your secret is safe.
Really, you get hit by all the axes.
Apparently.
Even though they're all on my side of the screen.
I'm just a magnet. You know what I don't know for this?
What's that?
Is whether, like, you're Agent G and I'm Isaac,
Doesn't
or
matter.
if it's the other way around.
I think you're G and I'm Isaiah Washington, but I don't think it really matters. Oh! Oh! Reloading, motherfucker. I'm starting to build a combo again. Your guy actually gonna murder mine this round.
That is some repugnant shit there.
See if you can get a sample of that vial for forensics.
He exploded. Ah, my combo got lost. Bullshit.
Don't hit it. Don't let it explode.
Oh no. Camera change.
Okay, go for the head. Head on these guys. Don't hit the belly. The belly blows up.
Ah! Oh man, I'm gonna die.
Shit.
Oh, the vultures. I was so confused as to what
Which
the
film
animation
with
was
all the
doing.
birds?
You know, the bird film. Fuck.
Fuck off.
Did a really good job at shooting these vultures.
I'm fucking shooting the corner of the screen. You're doing fantastic at it. That part was for the birds. Like, everything hits you.
I don't get it.
Oh, fuck off.
I shot his foot. Here you
There
go.
you go.
Oh, I guess he died.
Sorry.
I've got mutants in my pants.
You saved my
Combo
life.
lost. Bullshit.
Keep your motherfucking hands away from my brain.
Reload.
Missed you.
Reload.
It's funny because we don't have points or anything. This is done up like an arcade, but not an arcade game. You like sacrifice points to respawn.
Not the points that definitely matter.
Caught that motherfucker on the can.
I didn't realize that was a component of mutant behavior.
You're mentioning a mutant taking a dump in your report?
Well, anything that could be exploited as a weakness.
I love it. Anything that can be exploited as a weakness.
Madness unleashed by human error. From the murky depths of mystery, it has come to maul. It has come to murder. It has come to feed. It came from the fetid water.
Lovely.
Can you give us a fucking moment? Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
My paper beats your rock.
Oh, fuck it. You have the right to remain fucking silent.
Oh my god, yes!
Anything you say can and fucking will. You just made my fucking day.
Amazing.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say. Hands and head.
Yeah.
Weekend moves. What do we got? Things like this.
Oh, my combo lost because I lost track of my reticle. They're like, we're gonna just throw a whole bunch of shit at you to bring your combo back up.
Reload.
Sure.
Yeah! Well, to be fair, we do have a max out shotgun.
That's fair.
So, like, we are doing a fuck ton of damage
That
to these
was
things.
not a shortcut. I mean, what were you...
Oh, quit whining, you pussy. I got us here, didn't I? Fuck. You about to get all country and western on me again?
Isaac,
Careful. There's only so much of this shit a brother can take.
look, I just want you to know, if it comes down to it, I won't stand in the way of you getting even with Caesar.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
I'm serious.
Look, I appreciate the fucking sentiment, but it's not needed. I do what I gotta do. I gotta get justice for my old man. And as I see it, you're with me 100%. And I appreciate that too. But we've been through shit. You don't need to go articulating every fucking thing. I know you got my back. That's enough. You dig me?
I love you too, man.
Right, that's fucking it.
Agreement, then?
Fucking lead the way, Montel.
That makes me wonder if, like, this even came out at a time where, like, Montel Williams' talk show was even relevant. Or if, like,
dude,
that
it's
was
way beyond relevancy.
I was gonna say, like, if that was a dated reference as is.
Dude, you actually gotta fill out yours because you hit the...
I can just say okay. And not fill it out, apparently. Like, nah, I don't need to be on the leaderboard.
Doesn't matter, I had 6. Alright. Quick pee break?
Yeah, I think actually we should go to be right back because I gotta go PT.
Okay, we're gonna be right back. We got 2 more Grindhouse flicks to go, but we're gonna hit the big right back screen. We will return after a quick washroom break. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Just waiting for Amber to come out of the washroom. Hope we're all having a good Christmas. Did everybody get what they wanted for Christmas, or had a good time with their family, even if it wasn't the commercialist aspect of Christmas? Are you happy at the time you got to spend with people, or however you got to spend your Christmas? Right, we're trying some Smart Sweet Sour Melon Bites. I'm assuming this is like the healthy version of a sour watermelon. The Smart Sweets are tasty. They're expensive, but they're tasty. Yeah, these are really good. It's they're like healthy alternatives to your typical candies. The carbohydrates, they do include sugar and sugar alcohol, but they have high amounts of fiber. And if you know anything about carb counting and everything like that, fiber is kind of one of those carbs that helps absorb other carbohydrates. So if we're doing like the keto diet, we're not doing the keto diet, but we are kind of calorie counting and starting to hit the macro counting. These are a good alternative, like I said. Because they're ultimately the same as your typical candy, but don't do quite the damage that, like, say, your sour watermelons or your typical brands will do to the diet. And like I said, they're high in fiber. Like, a single bag here has 17 grams of fiber versus 3 grams of sugar. I think they're delicious, too.
And they fall under this growing trend right now of, like, gummy candies going vegan, where all the gummy candies lately have been plant-based, and I think that's helping bring down the sugar in them, too.
A family betrayed.
You fucking bastard!
Actually, I'm gonna hit the gun shop. No, we don't have enough money, never mind. You ready?
You died trying to stop Caesar.
I didn't know they were vegan.
Yeah, they're plant-based.
How about that? Oh, there's no sugar alcohol. I said there's sugar alcohol.
Oh, no, there isn't. Yeah.
So, yeah. I want to know how they're turning fiber into a sweetener, though.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Excuse me, sir. Sir?
You two gentlemen smell like shit. I'm gonna do my very best not to base our relationship on this first impression, but first impressions count for a lot.
God damn this
So
guy.
if I meet a couple of men who not only neglect the common decency to introduce themselves, but simply walk up to me smelling as shit, well, it's gonna take an effort for me to get to know them.
I'm sorry.
They're really
sir.
good.
We just came from the swamp. I'm Agent G, AMS.
You're Warden Darling, right?
That's entirely accurate, Detective Washington.
You need a drink, Wilma?
You see, I'm
I
not the
grabbed mine
only
while
individual
you went
whose
upstairs.
reputation precedes them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to piss. My dick's on fire. I've been on the road for at least 3/4 of an hour with a bladder full of steaming hot piss, slashing left and right with every turn of the road in a way that a bladder full of steaming piss tends to. Do excuse me.
Do you have any idea what happened here, sir?
Ah, shit. There you go, distracting me. Now I got it all down my left leg. I'm gonna look like I pissed myself. Imagine if I have to meet anybody besides yourselves today. They'd be inclined to think I was the sort of man who pisses himself. Now that'd be a poor first impression, indeed.
We ain't got time for this shit. With all due respect, what the fuck's happened here? Is it the mutants?
Mutants, you say? Can't say I have any idea what you're talking about, detective. I got a call in the middle of the night.
Oh,
I
harder
got told
than
there was
the
trouble
cola
at my
bottles that I was
prison.
eating
I
earlier.
came down, and here I
Yeah, I
am.
found it a little sticky, but
That's the
otherwise
map
really
of the
good.
situation right there.
We're looking for someone. For a couple of people. A man and a woman.
Riding a motorcycle?
How the fuck you know that?
Well, there's a motorcycle dumped right over there. Looks like you gentlemen have your own affairs to deal with. I'll be heading inside to see what's what. If I see your friends, I'll be sure to let...
They're not our fucking friends. At least, look, if you see them, don't let them go.
I'll be sure to do that, detective.
We appreciate any assistance you can offer us, sir.
Am I using it? Nope, that should be, I hit a button.
Coming, motherfucker?
Because that counts at 1 right now. For each of us.
Nice boys.
Why is that not going away? Oh, there it is.
It's just time.
Okay. I was looking at that screen, not that screen.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, sir. How did that get hit? I must have slipped when I hit the game scene button.
Big
Maybe
fingers.
we should wait for
Okay.
backup.
Or maybe you should grow some balls.
Oh, I gotta switch to my shotgun. Bam. Oh, I got a little trigger happy on that one.
I don't know why I was trying to shield. Whoops.
Oh,
my
boy.
bad. That's my bad.
Reload.
We have a rough start here.
It was a little scuffed. My bad. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas, is that correct?
Violence.
What? My combo lost because of the dude's fucking shield? That's bullshit.
Reload.
Open up. I got lost.
Reload.
Go fuck these guys.
Damn it.
Reload.
Ah, I missed it. Whoops. Oh, there's a guy there. I was like, I hit nothing, and...
Yeah, Yeah, we saved him.
They ain't paid me enough to deal with this.
No, I don't. Not
Yeah,
a chance. Really nice. Oh, come on. Alright.
Is that dude wielding his own arm?
Yes. He was armed and dangerous. He was throwing hands.
God damn it.
Did we catch these hands? Okay. You can spend time with some family, the usual thing, or is it at least a chill night? I know it can get a little hectic planning all the wackiness that comes around Christmas. Ah, fuck off. We're actually lucky this year we don't have much to do. We don't have anything to do on Boxing Day. It's been a while since.
Yeah, typically Boxing Day is reserved for my family, where like.
My family's Christmas Eve, your family's Boxing Day.
Yeah. And then our own individual little family is Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But my family decided to go up north to go see my sister for Christmas. So they are not around. And my brother's a bit of a hermit right now.
Everybody's a bit of a hermit right now. I'm a bit of a hermit right now.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be happy to see a
Why is she dressed like that in a prison?
Well,
Conjugal visit.
I was just gonna say that.
This prison clearly has conjugal visits.
I mean, what room do you think we're in? Apparently the staff only room. No, I lost my combo!
Fuck. Missed the brain.
Reload.
Ah.
Reload.
I am not doing well for combos in this level.
Well, the cameras are a little wacky on this one.
But that one was 100%.
Violence. Reload.
Did that guy take out the other guy?
Right?
Oh, fuck.
Reload.
Ah.
She's hitting me at least. At least she's hitting the correct side of the screen this time.
It came out of nowhere. It's so funny that that's still like my favorite movie quote that I use on a absolute regular basis. Fucker came out of nowhere.
Where's that from?
It's from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Right.
When Elizabeth Banks is like driving home drunk.
Yeah.
And she like scrapes against a parked car.
You gonna tell me what the G stands for yet? What the father and Papa fucking Caesar?
We've got to find a way down there.
No shit.
I've kind of realized still so much of like my vocabulary is like movie quotes and TV quotes and stuff like that. Like it's so subconscious now. I don't even realize I'm doing it until like the people around me have no idea what I'm saying.
I'm just various curse words. Like, it doesn't have to be from a movie.
Well, like I use.
You'd think it was from this game.
The one that I was sad about though was I used I'll be in my mom. Because me and you use that all the time. And then they didn't get the reference, and I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Is it though? That means more people need to have watched Firefly.
Tonight, man.
Okay, we were talking about inappropriate shirts at work. Actually, it was more specifically accidentally wearing inappropriate shirts at work because, like, my work does not have a dress code. The most our dress code is that you can't wear tank tops. Like, you have to wear t-shirts or long sleeves.
That's on both genders because, you know.
Yeah. Like, I've actually seen my supervisor turn one of the guys away for wearing a tank top. But yeah, so like, it's really standard for people to wear like graphic tees and stuff, so, which you can incidentally get some like not safe for work graphic tees. So I was talking about, I had a shirt that I stopped wearing at work because it like isn't necessarily inappropriate, but if you're outside of like the nerd culture realm, it's such a worse shirt than it actually is. And it's my Han Solo shirt.
Not first?
Yeah, and I have, and like the only thing on it is it's Han's blaster, and it says shoot first. Which, if you recognize the blaster as Han's blaster and it says shoot first, it's a funny shirt. But if you know nothing about Star Wars and all you see is a shirt with a gun on it that says shoot first.
Yeah. Oh, she's pro-gun.
And like, I didn't even realize.
You want to yee conservative.
Okay, I saw it.
Look, he presented me with a new line. I'm gonna use it, alright?
But yeah, I didn't even realize it until there was one day where like I was wearing it and one of the girls at work just like made a comment, and I was like, oh, I should stop wearing this shirt.
Bullet Club on the bus, worst thing to wear ever. You cannot proudly show your wrestling weeb rise. Oh shit, January 4th is... Aw, damn it, I'm gonna be working on the 4th.
Yeah, that's, is that Wrestle Kingdom?
Every year. Like, they don't care what day of the week it is. It's not like the first Sunday that's on a 4th. No. January 4th is Wrestle Kingdom. Fuck you, and it's on Japan time. So... You got, like, no reasons.
Oh, you got no combo. I'm not checked out in this level, but I'm definitely not as...
dead. We both just got killed at the same time.
This killed us.
Return to oh my god!
It's not that I'm checked out, I'm just a little unfocused, because we got into a conversation.
We got into a conversation. From It Was Okay.
Yep.
We're good like that.
We
Tangents? We know all about them.
When we used to do the patron hangouts.
Back in the old YouTube days?
Yeah. It was like, there's nothing but tangents. Why do they have ball gags?
What the motherfucker?
Like, I'm not asking why do those people have ball gags in their mouths. I'm asking why does this prison have ball gags available?
Look, this warden is clearly running his own kind of thing.
Sir, what's going on here?
You're behind...
Don't kink shame, Agent G.
I'm behind the whole thing. Me, I'm responsible for... Don't interrupt me.
Finger wag!
You murdering psycho! You're responsible for all of this? For all those dead freaks?
Well...
Alright, I'm trying a new seltzer because, like, the advertisements are everywhere.
Perhaps
so, I'm like, alright, let's figure out what this is.
I've never seen an advertisement before.
Yeah, you don't leave the house anymore.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, look, you're not wrong. You just didn't have to say it.
Refined for you.
Shut the fuck up. In fact, shut up permanently.
No!
Oh, shit! You were to do that.
It's not bad.
Right?
It's a blueberry pomegranate seltzer.
Interesting.
Maybe he's good for sloppy seconds. Fuck. No, I think he's a goner.
You sick bastard!
Look, what do you want with Varla? She's not part of this. Let her go.
You're actually quite wrong, whoever the fuck you are.
I'm Agent G.
G? What the fuck does that stand for? I'm afraid that you care, right? I have someone to introduce you to. Very exciting. Will you two please sit down, okay? And be polite. She's a real stickler for manners. Mother, meet Isaac Washington. He's a homicide detective. Very good at his job. And this is his friend, Agent. I'm sorry. I didn't entirely catch your name.
Clement, where's my medicine, Clement?
Oh my god.
Clement!
Mother, remember what I told you?
Where's my fucking medicine, you feckless piss ass?
Let me give you some context here, boys. I love my mother. I bet you boys love your mothers too, and would do anything to keep them happy and healthy. Well, my mother is dying.
Clement, don't ignore me.
And dying really quite rapidly. And unfortunately, there's only one way to fix that.
Feckless pissant to his vocabulary.
Yup.
Half this county.
That's what video games are good for. Adding to your vocabulary.
Expanding your minds and your word sources. Such as, what was it that I was going to take from earlier?
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Don't use the one with small tits, Clement. I forbid it.
She's got small tits. What? A what universe?
Right? It's like, I don't think the writers and the artists talk to each other. Oh, God. Like, it's so much worse because of the graphics.
Oops. Time for your treatment, Mother.
Wait!
I'd rather not.
I can't believe Caesar is finally fucking dead.
Hey, snap out of it. We've got to find Varla.
That was one of those things where it's like, I think the actor added in an extra fucking because it wasn't in the subtitles. Actor got a little too comfortable with their role.
Yep, you got way too into the fuckings.
Between them, 21 counts of armed murder, 17 counts of aggravated assault, 12 counts of sexual assault.
Why did he have to say it like that?
Right?
Instance of eating a little boy's puppy. We fried him in Old Sparky about 6 months ago, and since then I've been tinkering with them on my weekends off. See how you find them. Careful, guys. Ticklers.
I guess we really only have to worry about one of them?
Yep.
That's a big old booty, though.
The dog. That guy hits the squats.
Is one heck of a dump truck.
Big old dumpy.
Last broke before the arrow got there.
Aim for... What? I mean, it's a Wii game. It's a fucking Wii game. Give it a break. It's allowed.
What the? Heads up! Quick, shoot him!
I think one of my favorite things about a co-op rail shooter
What's that?
is like how synchronized our movements are.
Well, all I mean is the same shit. The big guy. Aim for the big guy.
I meant like the way that we move because it's a rail shooter. So the way we move around, where it's like we both move this way and then we both duck under here.
We're both climbing the ladder at the exact same pace and the exact same rung.
Here he goes.
Oh, fuck off with the goddamn giant shield. That is not how arrows fly at people. At first. Okay, I'll aim the arrows. Okay, I'll try to aim the arrows. This is what I tried. Look at the legs.
I was aiming at spots that were highlighted as like when your reticle turns red. It's like you're shooting at something. Our accuracy is gonna be such shit in this level.
Fucking load, motherfucker.
Reload. Reload.
Damn it. I'm pretty sure I hit that fucking inside of that red dot a few times now. Motherfucker.
I love the way that Riot Shield guys are just prancing out. Look at me, I'm dancing. Actually, Christmas Eve morning, I got up early. And I like gone through my Facebook memories for Christmas Eve. And like one of them was talking for like years ago was talking about watching the Invader Zim holiday special. So I was like, oh, I wonder if I can find that again. So like as I was making the invitation thing for your parents, I put it on.
Judgment will resume.
So like the only Christmas thing I watched this year was Invader Zim.
Alright, I gotta hit the washroom.
Hey, we saved all the people.
Talk to everybody. Oh.
Yeah, so, I don't know, because Invader Zim was just a show that I ended up getting into as a teenager, because that's about the time that, it launched, like, when it was first airing. I was a teenager at the time, so, like, all my friends got into it, and, I was like, yes, this is a fantastic show. I completely relate with Gur. I still relate with Gur, to be honest. And I still quote Gur all the time. Because I'm just that level of nerd. But the Christmas special is one of my absolute favorite episodes of the show. It's from season 2. And there's just one section, like the whole setup of the episode is that there's this like robot snowman that's telling a Christmas tale to a room full of children. And as he's explaining how, like, Zim went insane with this Christmas thing, it, like, cuts back to him and the children, and one of the kids is just like, I don't get it! The mechanizations of the malfunctioning Santa suit completely elude me! And the snowman just picks up the kid and, like, grabs him by his head and puts him under the bed and then just goes back to telling his story. And it's still just the funniest thing. Like, there's something about that scene of just, like, the dead silence and then the snowman just picking up the child by its head and not doing anything with it other than just tucking it under the bed and then going on with his day. It's amazing. It is the best thing. You hunt it down if you've never watched it.
What's that?
The most horrible Christmas ever from Invader Zim.
Yeah. All right. See, we did the scene change this time.
We remembered.
Alright, this is it. The last level. Which also contains the best line in the game. The best line in video games.
Yes.
The best line in cinema.
There's I know we're hyping it up, but you'll see. Like
Varla Guns, a doting sibling to a crippled brother, forced into a life of vice.
Ready?
Now she's filled with a primal hunger.
I don't think these even matter. Because I feel like the game changes like completely once we enter this level, or it's like the midway point.
it's all good.
40 years ago, at the height of the Cold War, a group of military scientists created Formula X.
I love it.
Its purpose, to turn any individual into an unnaturally strong super
Operation
soldier.
Overkill.
The project failed. Today, the bunker that was home to these mysterious experiments and the last remaining samples of Formula X lies sealed and hidden. Its
I like that they
location
redacted the
unknown.
signature of the President of the
Heaven
United
forbid
States.
anyone should
Just
ever
like
open
there's
that
no
bunker and
it's
learn
like,
of the
we don't need
secrets
to tell you who the
contained
president
within.
is right now.
Well, because that
Heaven
gives it
forbid
political.
anyone should discover.
They were put like Ronald G. Reagan.
Overkill.
Yeah.
Hold still, please. This is a very delicate procedure.
You can't! Please!
So how are we gonna do this?
I figured we'd kill every motherfucker who stands in our way. For a change.
Worked so far, I guess.
Born ready.
I like that they're using guns in the cutscene that we haven't purchased yet. Oh, do we actually get like an obligatory elevator level?
This is doing nothing for my elevator phobia.
No elevator levels in real
Oh yeah.
Damn it, I missed.
Ah, fuck off!
At this point, I don't even shoot when the camera's moving.
The camera wasn't moving! I shot and the camera moved at the same time.
Okay, I legitimately lost that combo. Just trying to hold on to your combo and not get the items.
No, I was spaced out a little bit.
Actually, I think it's just hit midnight. About almost. Alright. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, make up your mind!
Settle on something. I guess the teenager settled.
That's actually a really funny line.
What's that?
What you said.
Oh, yeah. I got lucky because the camera moved and I actually managed to hit something.
Ah, come on. I started this level so strong, and now I'm like just missing my combos by like the slightest of slightly off.
Fuck. Did I hit you again? What the hell? That was on my side of the screen! You must flip a coin when it fucking hits.
Right?
You keep losing the coin flip.
I like that this underground lab looks very Resident Evil. Yeah, that was another one where like my combo loss was because I'm slightly off where my combo was.
You started saying slutty something, and then the nurse's attack. Fuck, I lost my combo. I was almost on a gorgasm on that. And I got distracted by the sexy nurse.
I tried to shoot the guy's butt and I lost my combo.
Like, it doesn't work when you slow us down too, right? Do they know that?
I don't think they realized what they were doing. I was like, there's something over here that flickered. Ah.
You go right, I go left.
Yeah.
Okay. Couldn't get a line on him, you moved too quick.
Ah. Fast moving mutants made me lose my combo and I'm sticking with it.
Oh man, where are the goddamn stairs in this place?
I know. In the event of a fire, our chance of effecting a rapid escape is pretty limited.
Oh, come on, man. Will you shut the fuck up?
I think this elevator has structural issues.
Not again! Jump! Jump!
I appreciate that there's no QTEs.
No, yeah, it's fucking real
That was
shooter.
a close call.
Yeah, Resident Evil didn't get the memo on that. Lost my combo.
Excuse me.
I swear you get off on this sick shit.
Okay, gotta get up early for work. Have a good night, Hockey Night. Thanks for joining us today. Sorry you didn't get to see like the greatest line in video game history. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. What? I hit that fucker though. Fuck off. Damn it.
Get me out of here! Open the door! No! Not that button! No! Oh, shit! Sorry.
Damn.
Ruh-roh.
Wash. 10 of
We
them.
just straight up murdered that guy.
Too bad.
You can be one cold motherfucker at times. You know that?
why did we come in here?
Shut up and figure a way out of this.
The shaft. Go, now.
Sounds like a perfectly safe place to go into.
That motherfucker nearly had me. Shit.
You ever feel like dialing down the cursing wash?
Fuck that motherfucker.
You ever feel like dying down because fuck that? Sounds like me.
Holy shit! This brother's packing WMD.
Orange must be 30 years old. They can't still be alive.
Ah, that caused me to lose my combo? I think I got hit.
Reload.
Got it out for you, man. Player 2 is fucking leaned towards bullet shield.
Come on.
Yeah,
Let's find
apparently.
the trip.
PG. The amount of times we've lost our combo streak because of the camera changing.
Sounds about House of Dead.
That there was just me being bad.
I'm one to talk, given how many show I got put in your fit. Stay down.
Here's the
No
bolt
comeback sword.
I'll unlock it.
It's like there were clearly people there that we could shoot, but like the reticle was staying white
So,
the
where's
entire time.
Varla?
She's right here, boys.
Varla? Are you okay?
Better than okay. I've never felt so turned on in my life.
Say what?
Don't worry, detective. Everybody will have their chance to have a go.
Nobody's having a go with anybody.
Stay behind me, Varla.
Grab your gun, not your dick.
Clement, did I call for you? Go to your room.
Can't you just one time in your life show your son a little fucking gratitude?
Go to your room.
Been a bad boy, Clement.
Don't you ever talk to your mother like that.
Sorry, Mommy.
That's better.
Oh my fucking...
What have you done?
I should think that's pretty self-explanatory. Your friend is in that jar
I gotta look
over
at that
there.
hip.
She's alive, too. What's left of her.
Then your stock just fucking crashed.
Love you, Mom. Mom? I don't understand. The formula should have worked.
Say night-night to mommy, asshole. And I think it's past your fucking bedtime, young man.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I guess this is it.
It's certainly been an adventure.
You want to do the honors?
Varla, this is for you. How we survived that, I don't know.
Love
We
it.
found these miniguns just lying around. We'd be fucking dead for sure.
I'm just glad.
So good. So fucking good.
So, what do you plan to do with your life now, Isaac?
Well, I figured as soon as I got home, I'd go pay my respects to my old man.
And then?
And then Washington's going to fucking Vegas, baby. She's still fucking alive, ain't she?
Appears that way.
You got anything clever to say?
I'm at somewhat of a loss.
Then let's just make this look fucking cool.
Love it.
We get miniguns now.
Love
Aim
it.
for mommy's head.
This is certainly a design choice.
Oh, look, there's a minigun. As long as you keep knocking that seems to be unlocker. Turn around, bitch! Turn around again! Gotta be really early on the barrel.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Goosey. What the shit was that?
You are dead.
Shit, you guys over now.
And fuck you, mummy.
Forgot about the boobs flapping in the wind for this fight. Yeah, so did I.
Alright, here we go.
Alone.
I can't go on in a world without my mommy.
In a world that would never accept him.
You're fucking right there.
A cornered animal.
I advise you, don't. This is a dead man's switch.
With nothing to live for.
Kill me, and the self-destruct for the lab beneath us goes off. This whole prison will be leveled.
Then what do you want?
Sought only redemption.
I want to undo all the wrongs I have done. I want to return to the womb. Please. Just this one last thing.
You fucking handle this freak show. I need to sit down.
When revenge seemed the only option.
You've broken 100 laws. You're responsible for the deaths of countless thousands. You threatened the safety of every man, woman, and child on this planet. And you put our friend's brain in a jar!
I have a lot to atone for.
By returning to the womb?
That's right.
A final noble act.
Give me that.
Thank you.
Was all that was needed.
Don't fucking thank him. Soon as we're in a helicopter out of here, I'm chucking that thing out the fucking window.
Then I can die happy. Goodbye, boys.
Oh, they made it squelch. They made it squelch.
What's with the squishing noises? Oh.
Did you not find this all slightly ironic?
Fucking ironic?
Yeah, ironic. You know, when something occurs after you...
I know what ironic means, motherfucker.
You see, you did it again. Throughout this whole episode, you've been motherfucking everything.
That's my thing. That's how I fucking speak.
Yeah, but there we were, face to face with the real motherfucker.
Huh?
Clement more than likely fucked his mother, and not once did you call him
motherfucker.
When
indeed he was
most probably a real motherfucker. So what does that tell you?
I don't fucking know.
It means you don't fucking mean what you fucking say. It's all shit.
Say what, motherfucker?
See, you're doing it fucking again. You like me.
Ooh.
Deep down through all your fuckisms, you really like me. I'm the fucking nearest fucking thing you've ever had to a fucking friend.
Don't fucking do this to me, man. Wrong fucking place, wrong...
Go on, say it.
Say the fuck what?
Say you like me.
Get the fuck out of my space. Never repeat fucking talk of that shit again.
Or what?
I don't fucking know what. That's fucking what.
Okay, man, okay. You made progress here. You did good. When we're back home, I am going to get myself a car, play my country music, and if you want to ride back to where the fuck ever you live, you are motherfucking welcome.
Fuck you.
So that's a yes then.
Can I drive?
Yeah, fuck you.
Washington is washing off on you.
You indeed come across an actual real motherfucker.
I'd like you to know I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Now that just ain't right.
I think if we've learned anything from today, it's that love ain't always right.
Yeah, that's the takeaway from this.
Yeah, right.
You saying that ain't right?
Well...
And your fiance saying that y'all there loved her brother.
I was just making an observation.
Frankly, Casanova, I'd be more worried about reading the past 12 hours as a damning fucking indictment of contemporary feminism. I just think two dick-wielding cop cliches taking down a humble-foot, birthing mother is a statement fairly limited in its interpretation.
I'm not sure you can read too much into that.
Not to mention, the strongest female role model in this whole affair ain't much more than a gherkin in a pickle jar.
Washington.
They had met as adversaries.
What the fuck is it?
They had fought as allies.
I love you, man.
That was the most self-aware line in a video game ever.
And you? One-way ticket to motherfucking Vegas, baby.
They were righteous motherfuckers.
Oh god, this game's so good.
I love this fucking game so much. Holy shit. I think one of my favorite things about it is just a game you can take a night and just blast through it and laugh your fucking ass off. And I don't think there's enough laughing in video games these days. Like, there's not enough funny, if you ask me. And like, I know this is outrageously like over the top attempting to be funny in some cases, but I don't mind that. Sometimes you just need that kind of tucked up stupid. in your life, right?
It's like watching a bad movie.
It's exactly,
like,
yeah.
Watching a movie that's so bad it's good because it's so unbelievably bad.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like there's nothing actually bad with the game itself. Like it performs exactly the way it wants.
It's a rail shooter. So I point at the screen, the Wii points at the thing, I pull the trigger, and the gun hits the thing, and we're good. That's the gameplay. As long as that all works properly, there's nothing wrong with the game.
So then you get to the it's so bad it's good storyline of like it's so absolutely ridiculous that it's fantastic to experience.
Yeah. It was like every part of it you're just taking in like, oh my god, this is so stupidly beautiful. Like look, the graphics were fine on the Wii, but still bad.
Yeah.
Like it was just acceptable.
I still feel like they were intentionally bad.
I feel like the graphics weren't intentionally bad, but I think by adding the grindhouse filter and changing the dialogue to what it was probably their way of saying, look, we gotta crank this out at some point. Let's just fucking lean into it. And I think that's a thing that video games can't get away with often enough, but they currently do right now. Right?
Yeah.
They could, and in this situation they were able to, right? So like you couldn't do it with say like a Grand Theft Auto. You can't do that. Well, okay, bad example. You couldn't do it with Battlefield. You couldn't do it with your Call of Duty. You can't be like, okay, this game is bad. How do we do it? Lean into the bad.
Yeah.
Right? Like even then, at the end there, I feel like that whole thing, like this was a take on contemporary feminism. Right? Like I feel like even there they were like, okay, we know we fucked up here, right? Yeah. So how do we do that? Let's make Isaiah say some shit.
Yeah, where it's just like, we're gonna own it. We're gonna make it so bad to the point where we own how bad it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was it? It was House of the Dead. But this was House of the Dead finally leaning into why people love House of the Dead. And I think that's actually a problem that the Resident Evil community needs to fucking fix. The Resident Evil community needs to lean into just how bad that Resident Evil story actually is. It's like a B horror flick, let's be honest. It's a B horror flick that's trying to take itself seriously. It's Nanar as far as story is concerned. But that's fine. Lean into it. And I think Resident Evil 8 Village started to lean into it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I really love Village, where it's like Village leans into just how fucking stupid this is. Just want to make sure there's not like a post-credit sequence. Looks like there might be something. Oh, the song
Hello,
stopped.
Isaac.
They flipped the
This
tape.
is Caesar. We've never seen eye to eye, you and I. But I wanted you to be aware of some important things. I find myself burdened with an inexorable sense of moral duty, Isaac. And in the absence of a friend to confide in, I turn to you. You know of Clement Darling, yes? The Cretan prison warden? It was he who originally discovered the mutant compound in a secret lab beneath its prison. Clement's
I
ambitions
think you
are
need to sum it up by
small-minded,
saying
Isaac.
that game was a motherfucker.
But he
That
has
game was
friends.
indeed a motherfucker.
Powerful friends. And they have had access to the compound for some time. You should know this so you can prepare, Isaac. So you can warn the right people while there's still time. And there's so little time.
I'm gonna say it,
one
they need to
more
make
thing,
another one of
Isaac.
these games. Like, in this style,
Are
if they make
you
another House
aware
of
your
Dead.
father is still alive?
Womp womp womp. Like, I think if they made House of the Dead like this
Like
ever
they
again,
even put the question mark at the end.
I would 100% play it on modern graphics, etc., etc.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about
Resident Evil leaning into
how Resident Evil, like, the Resident Evil, a lot of the Resident Evil fanboys, like, just like, don't like 7 and 8, but 7 and 8 lean into what Resident Evil is. And I think that's why I like them so much, because horror movies as a thing, as a franchise. If you look at Freddy, you look at Jason, you look at Hellraiser, you look at every single one of these stories, they all eventually revert to a state where they become self-aware and just lean into that. They become silly, and that's what makes the late ones endearing. I think Jason Goes to New York was a prime example. It's just like, we are so done with this that here, just have this nonsense here. It's just like, we're fucking, I don't know why we're still making these, right? And Resident Evil 8 hit that, but also kind of looked at it. It's like, we are so over the top. Here's an 8-foot tall vampire lady that's been chemically induced to be an 8-foot tall vampire lady. Why does this fit into Resident Evil? Resident Evil barely fits into itself as it is. So, yeah, and I think that's a thing that I feel like a lot of games could learn from this and especially in the really bad level of horror games, because there's some bad horror out there. Bad attempts at horror games.
You know what game I think actually leans into this style really well too is Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh, Lollipop Chainsaw, absolutely! I gotta play that game on the stream.
Like, it 100% knew what it was doing.
Well, no, with that, but that's James Gunn and Suda51 making a game.
Yeah.
Like, Suda51 is already he's a genius who I think is unrealized.
Yeah.
I mean, he's realized to a certain degree. People like No More Heroes, but then there's Shadow of the Damned. And then there's Lollipop Chainsaw.
Did he do Killer 7 too?
He did Killer 7. He did, Killer 7, No More Heroes, Shadows of Dan, and Lollipop Chainsaw. Shadows of Dan and Lollipop Chainsaw, I don't think he did the numbers that they wanted to get sequels.
Yeah.
And I feel like Lollipop Chainsaw was robbed of a sequel and deserves one. I 100% feel that Lollipop Chainsaw deserves some kind of sequel or some kind of love.
You know what's the interesting thing that I recently found out for how long Lollipop Chainsaw has been out and how much I do really like that game? I only this year found out that the main characters, Juliet and her boyfriend Nick, were voiced by Tara Strong and Michael Rosenbaum.
I did not know Michael Rosenbaum did the talking head.
I had no idea. Because on Twitter it randomly popped up of a picture of Tara Strong hugging Michael Rosenbaum and she did a caption of "Love you always, Nick" from Juliet, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yep. Yeah, it was a really good game. It was. I think I'll play it. I'm doing a little bit of retro runs on some of my games right now for rest days.
Yeah.
Space Marine is on the list. Lollipop Chainsaw might find its way on there, but I do have a stack of games kind of growing that I have to play on rest days. While I also do my Guilty Gear Strive. My strive to be great at Guilty Gear Strive on Thursdays. So,
yeah.
I'm trying. So, the lovely Miss Amber got me Guilty Gear Strive for Christmas, which is the fighting game I've wanted to get. She didn't get it to me. I was going to get it for myself.
Yeah.
And my goal is to try as hard as I can to get as good as I can on that game, and a lot of my adventure will be on stream on Thursdays. Basically, I'm going to play at my lunch break while I'm still working from home. If I have a little bit of if I have time free of everybody, I don't have any responsibilities I gotta take care of, etc., etc. I'll crack a couple more rounds of the game in there, and the goal is to be tournament worthy of the game. Daddy Armageddon here for the end of date night. You missed the best of the game.
Yeah.
You missed some awesome stuff. This is probably one of our favorite rail shooters that exists in House of Dead Overkill, and we kind of wrapped it up, and we're at the end point of things, but we're kind of keep the game alive. Still loading like hell. Oh, that internet. You actually hit the ad button to make it worse for her.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so Guilty Gear Strive starts probably this week on Thursdays. Wednesdays. Wednesdays is what used to be my second rest day is now Karate Kid, got to be the best around. But I've also taken advantage of any times I get to stream. If Amber can't make a Friday stream, I'm gonna play some Guilty Gear Strive. And if there's a Saturday that we can't do a date night and I can stream, I'm gonna do some Guilty Gear Strive. if there's a daytime stream I can run, I'll probably squeeze in some. This week even, I'm probably gonna start tomorrow during daytime. We'll do the early let's play some single player. Let's learn how to play this friggin' game stuff because I have not touched the game, so it's gonna be touch the game to attempting to try to be competitive in the game. And I'm almost 40-year-old man, so it's going to be hard. It's going to be an uphill climb for sure. I recognize my weaknesses, but I love me some fighting games. And I really kind of want to hit that stride where I want to get really. But anyway, I've talked a lot about stuff regarding the stream. That went way off topic of games that really need to lean into their silliness. So I'm going to go to the washroom because apparently that's what my bladder wants to do. But Amber, you're going to take over and start up a new topic or move on the same topic?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to organize my thoughts here of Jason was talking about the games being crazy, leaning into their ridiculousness, and then also talking about fighting games. So goodness me. Yeah, I'm trying to think if they're we touched on Lollipop Chainsaw and basically Suda51 as a developer making games and how they certainly knew their audience in ridiculousness and just going hog wild with it. And I don't know the last game that they made, so I think it's been a while. So I'm just trying to think if there is any games right now that are self-aware enough to kind of just do that level of ridiculous, just out there kind of thing. But I feel like part of there's two branches that happened in modern gaming. There's the hyper realistic, beautiful games that are well, we're too pretty, we have to take ourselves seriously. And then there's the nostalgia branch, where even with modern day graphics, they've decided to go either really cartoony or pixelized. Or really artistically pretty sort of thing. You see this a lot of in indie developers of well, the graphics aren't high scale, so they can do a little more ridiculous stuff, but they're still taking themselves seriously. Whereas I was just trying to gauge in modern gaming where we would find the ridiculous, don't take itself seriously, have fun kind of game.
So as far as developers are concerned, definitely Double Fine, Tim Schafer and friends, where you get things like Brutal Legend and all the stuff that they've done. All right, you have a good night too, and Merry Christmas to you too, J-Dubs, or Happy Holidays if Christmas is not your thing.
Yeah, Happy Holidays, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Happy Holidays, motherfuckers. I've seen there's a lot of indie games that kind of have a bit of self-awareness themselves too. I think one of the most self-aware was Thomas Was Asleep, which was a game that told itself seriously with squares. So I think there's a certain self-awareness in that where it's here's a serious story, but you're doing it with fucking squares, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
And we are actually talking about a level of self-awareness almost is one of the indie games that I got into on my own is called Going Under, and it's a roguelike dungeon crawler, and it's about being an intern at a startup tech company or whatever, and the dungeons that you go into are actually the previous startups that failed at that office building. So one of them is a dating site, and one of them is cryptocurrency, and I can't remember. I think the other one was an Uber type thing, or one of those work, an Indeed type website.
Career site places, yeah.
So it's just kind of there is a level of self-awareness within its own universe of they're oh yeah, there's just these dungeons underneath us, and it's wait, what? I thought you were a startup tech company, you make sodas, what? Or sorry, not tech company, but they make sodas or something like that. It's wait, why am I fighting things in the dungeon? This doesn't make sense. So like the character you're playing as is like, what is going on? And everyone's in the office is just like, yeah, so this sort of thing's happening. It's like, okay. So
more recently, Deathloop has a sort of self-awareness in its humor and in its display.
Yeah.
That and Hades have done a really good job of taking the game mechanics and kind of throwing them on their heads while adding a few laughs here and there. Now, Hades has a serious story behind it.
Yeah.
But there are enough areas of levity that you kind of look at it and go, okay, this game knows what it is. And it also combines story with its game mechanics. So, go ahead.
That is just like now I've only recently gotten into the roguelike genre, but just the way that Hades is presented in the fact that whereas a lot of the times in roguelites you'll like change characters or something like that, whereas this one, like, you're expected to die and that's actually part of the story is that you keep dying.
Yeah. And like Zagreus' frustration is more like he moves around with frustration, and it's the same kind of frustration you're expecting to feel as part of playing the game.
I think my favorite self-aware moment in those games is if you talk to Achilles, I think it is, after you die, and then it's just like, oh, so this guy got you this time. He's like, yeah, I know, I'm ashamed too. Like,
really? This is how you died? Like, look, all right, I just fucking, and that's like that. I guess what we're really trying to aim for is when a franchise kind of turns around and says, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? And I think House of Dead is really the first franchise to kind of take themselves and go, why do we keep trying so hard?
Yeah.
Right?
I was actually talking earlier and during one of our bathroom breaks that they made a House of the Dead movie at one point, and I think there's actually several of them.
Yeah, but do you know who made that?
Like, let me talk.
Okay.
Is that it was one of the first video game movies that's actually not a very bad adaptation of the movie because of how ridiculous House of the Dead is. I know it's a Yui Ball movie. I know.
It's so bad.
It's bad, but I'm saying in being, I'm not saying it's a good movie. Mm-hmm. I'm saying it's an accurate depiction or adaptation of House of the Dead because House of the Dead itself is so bad and ridiculous.
All right. But this was also made at a time before House of the Dead Overkill existed.
Yes.
House of the Dead has always existed. And I don't know what House of the Dead has to do with an island resort. Ever. Even this one didn't have...
It's true.
This one didn't have much house. It's
yeah,
kinda,
it's true.
House of the Dead's always been like, we're
house.
going to some kind of mansion and what the hell is going on in this mansion? What the fuck am I doing here? Why is this so crazy?
I think the only one I remember, I think it's House of the Dead 3 was the last one I played in an arcade and you're like in a castle.
I know last one I played in arcade was House of the Dead 4. That's the one that had the submachine gun as the gun. Then you had to shake it to reload. It's like, goddamn! Ah! 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 Ah!
I do miss that that arcadey feeling of having the big giant plastic gun while you're playing.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some games in arcades, and Dave & Buster's I think is the only one that I've really been to that still have like games that have those giant ass rifle guns.
Yeah.
But then now all of them have it, and it's like, well, it's Terminator Salvation. It's like, okay, cool. It's fucking.
Now it's just like a base cabinet with accessories. Like it's kind of how when
it's almost back to Konami days.
Yeah, it's kind of like how when Guitar Hero first came out. Yeah. And it was like, oh, this is really cool. You have like a guitar controller. This is awesome. And then Rock Band came out, and then everything came out, and then they kept making new versions, and it's just like
every quarter there was
everything had a new. It was like, oh, it's another guitar controller. Yay! Yeah.
Do I need the new guitar controller? Oh, I need the new guitar controller to get all the features. What if I don't have it? I don't get the feature. Do I need the feature? Well, I get a higher score if I had the feature. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I think it was Guitar Heroes of Rock had a guitar that had a specific pads on the bottom of it for like certain solos. It's like, oh, why? Anyway, I think it's time to we can call it early tonight because we finished the game. There's not much going on.
And right now we're kind of just talking.
You're just kind of talking. But to kind of recap what the week is looking like, I'm gonna do a couple daytime streams. You're gonna be intermittent, and I'll figure them out as I go. I know tomorrow is gonna be like the first steps into Guilty Gear Strive. Once we get everything set up in the house and Amber learns how to drink from a can. And then throughout the week, I have like Necromunda Hunted, I think is the game. Is that what it's called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Warhammer 40k game that wasn't Warhammer 40k, but it was
Necromunda.
Right,
okay, yeah. I think it's called Hunted.
We picked it up at Walmart. It was in the Warhammer 40k world, and we're going to be entering Space Marine at some point. Maybe I'll do Space Marine as a daytime stream. You know, because I don't have much going on this week. There's not much we can really be doing this week. We're home with the kids for the most part. They'll be around, so they might poke their heads into stream and ask questions and whatnot. Yeah. So we'll be zipping in and out from that. Amber might join me on some streams or might do some stuff. It's up to her.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know.
Check your mood.
I know we're gonna save the next Get Good or Get Fit Evil Within for not this Friday, but the following Friday. Mm-hmm. Just because even though I don't know if we're gonna stream on Friday or if we're gonna just take the night off or whatever. It's New Year's Eve. We don't actually have any plans. We're not going anywhere or doing anything. But I don't want to turn that into a Get Good or Get Fit night.
Yeah, because it's a night to have some fun. So what we'll probably do is whatever we do, it'll be celebratory. We'll have drinks while we do it. Ring in the new year when midnight hits, go, yay, midnight! Or it depends on what kind of mood our kids are in or what they've decided. Maybe we'll see if we can stream the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah.
And play some old stuff. Old
school.
We're still working at the details on that. So we're going to schedule it as... and then...
It's a something.
New Year's Day, January 1st, that night stream, we're going to kind of recap our year, probably over Super Auto Pets or something nonsense that we don't need a ton of our attention on.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was House of Dead Overkill, probably one of our favorite goofy-ass games that we could play in a single evening. I know the next official date night games, we're going to be playing Double Dragon Neon.
Yes.
That's going to be the next one that we play, so we're going to put that on the list and see when we can get around to that one. Schedule it way in advance, I think. By way in advance, I mean, like... it doesn't matter.
I'm not sure what the new year looks like for overtime for me, so...
Yeah, Amber has to start work to find out how much extra work she's going to have.
Because I have this week off right now, too. My factory is shut.
Mm-hmm.
Does its usual, end-of-year shutdown to do maintenance and everything around the factory. And I wasn't even working my job this past week, so I don't know how much backed up work we actually have to get done once we come into the new year. So it could just be I get no overtime or I get all the overtime, so...
Yeah.
It's hard to say what that's going to be like.
A lot of playing it by ear as we get to the new year, but this next week, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing a lot of weird shit during the day. And when it's not all weird shit, Guilty Gear Strive is fucking awesome. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow in the afternoon at some point. And I'll also see you tomorrow night to Get Good or Get Fit in Dark Souls 2. And boy, I might have to throw a few deaths because it's been the holidays, let me tell you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful evening, and Merry Christmas, everyone.